Hey there, Yogi. This is a short introduction to Nadi Shodhana, or alternate nostril breath. We'll begin this practice with really just a breakdown of what Nadi Shodhana is and a couple of different ways to practice it, and then you can pair that with the longer practice video that we do after this one. So when you're ready, this is super simple, and I'll give you the overview and a couple of things to have handy just in case. Now, for many of us, doing Nadi Shodhana, particularly because it involves using alternate nostrils, can produce some activity happening in your nasal cavity. For that reason, it's nice to have some tissues available just in case. And sometimes it's nice to be able to do this in a room by yourself. For this practice, we'll use the ring and middle finger together, and then the thumb, and then the pointer finger will be used on the third eye, and then the baby finger is kind of just available floating in space. So bringing the index finger, the pointer, to the third eye, you'll have the thumb and then the ring and middle finger on the other side. And what you're going to do is with each breath, you'll be blocking the nostril on that side. So we'll inhale through one side, bring the breath kind of up into the third eye or the crown of the head, and then exhale out through the opposite side. And then inhale through that opposite side up, again bringing the breath kind of up into the third eye, up into the crown of the head, and then exhale through the opposite side. And then inhale up again and over to the other side. I'm going to use my hands as a gesture to kind of indicate where the breath is going. And I'm going to begin this without blocking the nostrils, and then we'll do a second version of the practice with blocking the nostrils. This is something that you really want to do seated in an upright position where your body is supported and your belly is engaged. So you're not leaning against anything, but sitting up and sitting straight and sitting in a good, strong position. Before we get started, I also wanted to offer you the benefits of Nadi Shodhana because I think it's super, super important and really interesting. So Nadi Shodhana, alternate nostril breath, is a breath that brings balance to the two hemispheres, the two sides of the body, the two hemispheres of the brain. And so what's interesting is, with just a few minutes of practice, you may notice a really substantial difference in your ability to focus, in how calm and relaxed your nervous system becomes, and how more effective you can be in decision making and thinking. It's so fascinating that just doing some intentional breath can have that much of an impact on the brain and the body. But it's true. And the more you practice it, the quicker your body is at recognizing, oh, this is a breath that brings my body into a relaxed state. It feels good, and the body more quickly and readily gets into that relaxed state with less effort. I think it's also important to say that yes, we are all breathers and we're always breathing, but intentional breath work is a practice, just like anything else. And it can take time to really build the capacity of the breath and build the capacity of the body to be able to receive the breath in a way that is easier, that is more natural, that is more rhythmic, that is more supportive. And so it's important to recognize that it's a practice and give yourself a lot of grace as you're coming into this regular routine and rhythm of breath work. So when you're ready, I will demonstrate with my hand showing you where the breath is going, but we won't be blocking the nostrils for this first demonstration. So you can begin by supporting your body, coming into an upright position, maybe bringing shoulders up to the ears and then drawing them back down the body. Perfect. And then slowly drawing and toning belly in towards spine so that you have some support in the torso. Keeping this upright, lifted position, open in the heart, gazing and lifting up, maybe even offering a little extra space in the back of your neck. As you're ready, you can begin to soften your gaze and just offer yourself a few breaths, a few moments to feel into your body, to notice how you're arriving in this moment, to notice what spots of tension, what spots of ease, what spots of feeling emotion are arising and moving and shifting within you. You know, it's so curious to become aware of the body as it arrives. You might feel tension in certain places. You might feel an apprehension or a desire for this to move quicker. You might feel a little apprehensive or uncertain. All of those feelings are natural, and it's okay. It's just part of where we are. Let's begin to come into some more intentional breath, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. 3 more. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. 1 more. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And then just return to natural breath. In through the nose, out through the nose. In through the nose, out through the nose. In through the nose, out through the nose. And now let's direct the breath. In through the left nostril, out through the right nostril. In through the right nostril, out through the left. In through left, out through right. In through right, out through left. And continue 3 more rounds. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Last round. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And then return to a natural breath. In through the nose, out through the nose. In through the nose, out through the nose. In through the nose, out through the nose. And now you can, again, end here and maybe continue along without adding the hands. But now we will add the hands. And again, this is my right hand. You will use your right hand for this practice. Bringing index finger to the third eye, and then thumb along the nasal cavity, and then the ring and middle finger to the other side. So here we go. Breathe in through the left side. Plug up the left nostril. Exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Pause at the top. Switch nostrils. Blocking right, opening left. Exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Pause at the top. Switch. Exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Pause and switch. Exhale through the left. And keep going. Breathing in. Pause at the top, switch, exhale through the other side. Inhale through that same side. Pause at the top, switch, and exhale. Let's continue. Continue with the breath. Over time, you're going to notice that the breath begins to elongate. So that the inhale increases and the exhale increases. The breath is deepening as the body relaxes. As the body relaxes, the nervous system relaxes. As the nervous system relaxes, the body comes into more balance. As the body comes into more balance, so does the brain. So does the thought. So does the thinking. So do the thought patterns. And we continue with this breath for 3 more rounds. Allowing the cycle to come to your natural rhythm. Taking breaks as you need to. Last round, inhale. Exhale. Breathing in and out. Now you can release your hand and release your breath. And return to a natural rhythm. Slowing the mind. Slowing the body. Slowing the breath. Noticing now how your body arrives in this moment. Notice what has shifted for you. Notice what's more present for you. We can now move into more of a relaxed state of being, or dive back into your workday and just notice how you might draw more attention and awareness to your conversations, to your ability to communicate. Nadi Shodhana is a beautiful way to balance the brain and to get ready for anything that is going to stretch your mind, whether it's taking a test or a long workday ahead, or just breaking up in between meetings. So supporting your body in this way is delightful, and I encourage you to practice it as often as you'd like. Be well, yogi. Enjoy. Namaste.